Following YouTube's EDSA guidelines, the show is intended for ages 18 and up and is for educational, documentary, scientific, and artistic purposes only. This video does not promote or condone any illegal activities. These plants are grown in a legal indoor medical garden.
What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Homegrown Meds. Today we're going to be going over fake versus real Stundenglass. This is our Tyson 2.0 Stundenglass directly from their website, and here is a Dr. Green Thumb Stundenglass that I got from a head shop. Which one do you think is real? The size and shape of the boxes are about exactly the same. It's a little more plain on the Dr. Green Thumb version here versus the Tyson 2.0. Let's take a look at the back of them. As you can see here, the Dr. Green Thumb version from the head shop just has a plain Stundenglass on the back. And the picture is a little blurry here. Not a lot of info, but it does say there is a limited 10-year warranty. The real Stundenglass here, Tyson 2.0. Everything is nice and clear. There's a glossy finish over the picture. It shows the actual Tyson 2.0 unit here. We've got a lot more information here on the bottom, and everything is easy to read. Let's take a look at the sides of the boxes. The Tyson 2.0 and Stundenglass here, and the Dr. Green Thumb just says Stundenglass. One thing I noticed here is the Stundenglass has a registered trademark on the Tyson 2.0, and the Stundenglass here just has a trademark, TM. Let's crack them open and take a look at what we got. On first glance, things do look pretty similar here. One thing with the Dr. Green Thumb version is it came with a typical glass style bowl. It was black in color and it was broken upon removing it from the packaging. The bowl in the real Stundenglass is a lot better quality, it's clear, and it's more like a hookah style bowl. Another thing you'll notice is that the Tyson 2.0 from Stundenglass comes with a cleaning kit as well as stickers. The cleaning kit with the Stundenglass comes with Stundenglass pipe cleaners, some reusable cleaners here in different sizes that are useful when you're taking apart the unit to clean it, as well as a fresh bag of O-rings, some tools to get it apart, and some cleaning wipes. Don't forget about your nice microfiber rag and your stickers. Let's get these two put together and see if we can notice a difference in the function. This here is our Tyson 2.0 Stundenglass, and this here is our Dr. Green Thumb Stundenglass. Both look really similar. The weight is about the same on them. The globes are similar. The hoses are similar. There are some things that I've noticed that are different between the two. Let's get into it. First and foremost here on your hose, your whip if you will, there is an adjustment here that is going to adjust for if you want it down low, up high, just kind of depending on how you're doing it. You can also inhale without the hose, and that is just done like this. And you can do that on both except for the one on the Dr. Green Thumb version. Just kind of goes back and forth and does not stay like it's supposed to. Another difference here is there are magnets inside of these connections, and that's what connects the hose on each. As you can see, the real Stundenglass is much harder to remove versus the Dr. Green Thumb. And the Dr. Green Thumb magnet that is inside this end, I've had to glue in 2 different times. One other thing I've noticed here is the Dr. Green Thumb version is kind of loose here where it has its connection. so it doesn't stay as stable as the Tyson 2.0, which is the real Stundenglass. I'm shaking this one and it's shaking that one. One very important thing I've noticed is that the Tyson 2.0, directly from Stundenglass, you can use one finger and you can turn it with ease. As for the fake version over here, I'll go ahead and use one finger, and it is literally trying to topple over the unit. So you need to put a little bit of weight on the base, use a little more force, and it does spin, but nowhere near as freely as the real Stundenglass. Upon using both units, I've noticed that the real Stundenglass here, it does not leak at all. You can use it all day and it will not leak. This one here likes to develop a little bit of a leak right in here. I've taken it all the way apart and no adjustments can be made, and any parts that could be replaced are in good shape.
Oh, hey! Are you looking for quality genetics from a trusted source? Well, look no further than Seedsman.com. Use code MEDS, M-E-D-Z, for a 10% discount. That's code MEDS, M-E-D-Z, on Seedsman.com.
So I've got both of the units filled up here, and I did just use a single bottle of water on each. You could probably fit a little more in there, but this works for me. So let's go ahead and try them out. Here I've got some medicine loaded up in the Tyson 2.0. I'll go ahead and light my hemp wick and we'll see how it goes. Load the chamber here. Don't forget to stay hydrated. It's one of the 6 tips and tricks from our 6 tips and tricks for the medical cannabis consumer video. Alright, I think I'm ready to try the other one. I have repacked the bowl. This is the bowl that came with the Tyson 2.0 Stundenglass. The one that came with this one was broken. So let's go ahead and see how it goes. Alright, got my hemp wick here. Gonna get it lit up and fill up the chamber. Alright, cheers. So now we've hit both of them. They do hit about the same. The only thing is this one's a little easier to use, as we demonstrated with the one finger. And if we try to use one finger here, it doesn't get. I've got to get a little more grip on it and have some force. Push it back and forth. Based off of just visuals, it is really hard to tell the difference between a fake and a real Stundenglass. It is a little easier to tell based on the box. The back of it will be a little blurrier in the picture on the fake one versus the real one has a nice clean and crisp picture. You'll also be able to tell by on the sides where it says Stundenglass. The real one has an R with a circle around it for registered trademark. If you're in a situation and the boxes aren't available, one good way to tell is this should just move with one finger. This should move very easily, and you shouldn't really have any restriction or any trouble. You should also be able to feel the base, and it should be very tight. If you do have a Stundenglass and you're wondering if it's real or fake, one way to tell is when you go to clean it, how far does it come apart? Does every single piece come out and every single piece come apart? Does the body come off of the actual shaft here that it spins on? Because with the real one, it does. You're able to take everything apart and completely clean everything. We've got both of the units apart here, and as you can probably see, there's a couple more parts laying on the paper towels on one side than the other. The fake one here, I am not able to get this body off of the shaft. As for the real Stundenglass, it comes right off. You've got bushings and washers on each side, as well as bushings that go inside of the middle here where it rotates. This part here comes apart all the way on the real one versus the fake one, it does not. So the real Stundenglass here is able to be taken a lot further apart, which means it can be cleaned a lot better. That's going to wrap up our video on fake versus real Stundenglass. I hope that you learned a couple things, and I hope that if you're ever in a situation where you need to figure out if a Stundenglass is real or not, you're able to do so. I really appreciate you watching and tuning in to Homegrown Meds with a Z. I want to thank you for joining me today. I appreciate the support. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. I hope you like this type of content, and if you do, let me know down in the comments. I got a little bit of cleaning to do, and I got to get these put back together. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.